Hello, my name is Sipo and this is my cybersecurity awareness chatbot. It has new built-in features such as a task assistant, a quiz, and an activity log, and full MySQL integration, which is all driven through the chatbot itself, which I will walk you through as I run the cybersecurity awareness chatbot.
Hello, welcome to the Cybersecurity Awareness Bot, and I'm here to help you stay safe online.
So this is the chatbot interaction, which plays the voice message, the greeting message at the start of the program. So I will start with a general conversation first by saying hi. It's going to greet me and list the topics that it can help me with. I will also introduce myself. My name is Sipo. It's going to pick up on my name, and this is where you see the personalization has been added in the cybersecurity awareness system. And then now I'll say I need help, and then it tells you on what exactly it can help you with. So let's say, how do I make strong passwords? It's gonna give you information regarding that password, and then I can say how to avoid phishing, and then it's gonna give you information on that new topic, which here it was phishing. And then also I can say, tell me more. So when I ask tell me more, it remembers the last topic which we were on and gives a deeper explanation instead of making it repeat myself. So then the natural conversation flow is in work, as you can see. And then I can also say stuff like, I'm worried. Like, I am worried about something, and then it says it sounds like you're worried. Or I can say I am confused about something I learned online, and then it says no stress. It will break it down for you simply. So this is where you can clearly see the sentiment detection in action with different emotions such as worried or confused, and many more that you can type in. And then now we can look at the task assistant. So I will go to the task assistant tab right here. As you can see, it goes to the new task assistant tab, and then I will add a task title. So let's say password, and then a task description, guidance on making stronger passwords, and then I'll give it a reminder date, and I'll say add task. And then as you can see, it gives you a response message that the task has been added, and here before it fully finalizes, it asks you to say done, and then after you click done, it shows that it's done. A new task has been added, as you can see. And then we can add another task. We can say phishing and how to avoid phishing effectively, and we can add a different date, add task. As you can see, it's still pending, and then we press done, the task has been added. And then also we can delete the task. We delete the task and delete this task. It has been removed from the task which were clearly shown on the task field. And then I will go here, and let's say I say show task. It goes to the task tab and shows any tasks that are displayed, but clearly since I deleted them, it doesn't show any task. And then now I will go to the quiz tab. So this is a cybersecurity knowledge quiz which has different questions, multiple choice, true false, regarding passage of regarding topics of phishing, password, safe browsing, and social engineering. So we'll start the quiz. What is ransomware? It is malware. So if you get it correct here, it displays a confirmation message that is correct, saying ransomware encrypts your files, giving more information regarding that topic as well. Then you can go to the next question. Using the same password for all accounts, is it safe? If it's a strong password, false, and then you give it another correct response. Go to the next question. Let's get this one wrong. Public Wi-Fi is safe to use for online banking. Let's say true. And then when you get it wrong as well, it gives you a incorrect confirmation message saying public Wi-Fi cannot be intercepted. Always use VPN or mobile data. And yeah, I will run through all the quiz questions and we'll go to the next tab. What is social engineering and cybersecurity? Manipulating people. No. What should you do if you receive an email asking for your password? What is phishing? What is HTTPS in a website URL indicate? The connection is encrypted. Which of the following is the strongest password? This one. Which of the following is a sign of a phishing website? Let's say this. Which action best protects you from malware? Keeping your OS and software updated. What is a VPN friendly? And then here, after you are done with the cybersecurity quiz, it gives you how much you have achieved. So here clearly 11 out of 12, and it tells you that you've done an outstanding job. We can also do, let's say, if we are wrong. And then here clearly when you get a low mark for the quiz, it tells you to keep learning, don't give up, cybersecurity takes practice. So it basically shows and says you need more help regarding certain cybersecurity topics, and this is the personalization between the cybersecurity chatbot and the user doing the quiz. So now let's look at the activity log. I will go to the activity log here, and this is basically the log tab and shows the recent actions which have been displayed. So I will refresh. So here you can clearly see all the recent actions which are showing. So every entry has a timestamp down, the time which I answered the correct quiz or the time which I answered the wrong quiz, the question which I answered here when I was able to complete the quiz, or we can add the new task. Let's say password, making strong passwords. Select date. Done. We refresh the activity log. It shows the time in which you added a new task and you completed the task for adding it into the task. And then we can, or if there's a lot of actions which have been shown in the activity log, here is a click show more to, but right now there's not a lot of tasks, so that is not needed. So this is the chatbot interaction, I mean. But also let me show you the SQL integration. I will show you the database integration by saying select everything from task. So here you can clearly see a new task which was added, which is this one, which is password, making stock password, the reminder, and when it was created. So as you can clearly see, the database integration